Welcome back to this week's edition of the Tahoe Real Estate Show. We're joined with Ashley Colvin from Vacasa.com Vacation Rentals. Did I get that all that right?
Yes, you did.
All right, for some of our viewers tuning in maybe for the first time, not familiar with Vacasa, give us an overview.
Basically, we take over the day-to-day services of vacation renting properties, things including marketing and advertising, reservations, guest services, all of that sort of thing, spa maintenance. You know, with vacation rentals, they're oftentimes more spacious than hotel rooms, so you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. You know, it's more private, and the authenticity is so much different than staying at a resort, right? So you get to walk your dog in the neighborhood. You get to go shop at the local market that the locals shop at. So that's definitely, you know, one of the things that has really made vacation rentals spike over the last 5 to 10 years.
Obviously, you take listings as well. What are some of the things to consider if you're looking at property management companies? You
know, your marketing and advertising is really important. There's 3 main websites that you should look at, the Greater HomeAway Network, Flipkey, and Airbnb. They're the major players. You definitely want to look at your rates, right? How do you set your rates? How does your property management company set your rates? You know, if the rates are too high, now all of a sudden you're not getting any renters. If they're too low, you're not making any money, right? So it's always trying to find that happy place. You know, so you want to look at competitors' rates and holidays and time of year and those types of things, and really try and weigh out the demand. Other things to consider are housekeeping, right? So turnover times are 5 hours. So it makes it, you know, kind of difficult to get someone in there to clean an entire house. You want to make sure that you ask your guests to start a load of dishes and start a load of laundry. You know, you want to make sure that you're doing the proper maintenance. So who are you going to use for maintenance? Who are you going to use to talk with the guests and have interactions with the guests? You'd be surprised how often you know, guests lose keys, or they can't figure out how to change the input on their television, right?
What level of interaction do you have with these guests? Because most of them are coming to you from an online platform.
It's actually a really good question. And actually, research shows that actually most people are looking for properties online, but they actually book over the phone. And they say that it takes about 3 times to interact with guests before they actually book the home. So our reservationists are actually available from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. And guests always call in for those types of things.
Yeah. So everybody wants to know, what are some of the costs involved?
You know, marketing and advertising, they're definitely going to be one of your biggest costs, right? So you want to look at, you know, what's going to be the best way for you to get, you know, the most people on your website and see your home. Other costs to consider are housekeeping. Who's going to clean the house after each guest? Who's going to do deep cleans? Maintenance. Do you want to go to the house every time? You know, you want to come up here for vacation, right? That's probably why you own a second home. So that's another thing to kind of consider. Spa maintenance after every guest.
All right, we're starting to run out of time. One more time on the website URL, and you've got a couple of locations?
We've got more than a couple locations. We actually manage 2,600 homes in 135 different markets around the globe. So our website is www.vacasa.com. That's VACASA. And you can always call me with any questions that you may have.
Ashley, I appreciate you taking time to come in and join us.
Thank you for having me, Pete.
All right, stay tuned. More of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming up after the Tahoe Daily Grind.